We got legs and abs today. We're starting off with some barbell deadlifts. Got about an hour to work out before gym closes. So it's gonna be a little bit fast workout. I'm gonna warm up with 135 on the bar. Then probably for my 2 working sets, probably go to 185 just because it's barbell deadlift. I'm not really used to barbell deadlift like I am with Smith machine. So it's still a little new to me. But I think it'll still be good today. And it'll give me more flexibility on like how I can go about. Okay, that felt pretty good. I like that. That was a good warm-up set. Let me throw the 25s on each side. Put some clips on. That way, the weights stay pretty even. Oh. Also, I'm running off like one single chicken tender and a banana. I haven't even taken a pre-workout. I've been liking taking pre-workout. It kind of feels nice to not take it, but also kind of a headache, like a slight headache. So I wonder if maybe like because I'm not having the caffeine, if maybe it's like causing withdrawals. That's why I'm getting a headache. Or maybe if I'm just dehydrated. Either way, that was a really good first warm-up set. So I think today will be overall pretty solid. I'll try to have a slight bend in my knees. I don't like to hyperextend them out and back to where I'm like watching my quads. Like to have a nice little slight bend in them. And then really try to keep my back straight. But that's where I feel the most on hamstrings, which is really what I want. Because I think hamstrings are probably like gonna be the strongest part of my leg, maybe? I don't know. Quads might be stronger. I'd say quads are probably stronger. Maybe. I can deadlift more than what I can squat, but deadlift is also a lot of back as well. So anyways, enough yammering. Let's hit the second set. Or this first working set, I guess. Make sure I have good foot positioning. Okay, that was good. I liked that. That felt really good. I got 10 reps. I probably could have done a couple more, but you know, this headache is like, that's probably only gonna get worse throughout the workout. So I'm not gonna push myself too hard. But yeah, no, I hit 10. I could have done more. So I'll probably go to 205 next week. But that was really nice. I like the fact that you have more leniency, whereas like compared to doing it on Smith machine or a belt squat or a cable, you're kind of stuck at that fixed range of motion, whereas here, or that fixed positioning, you know, like on those, you have to force your body to adapt to the machine, whereas here, the weight, the barbell, can adapt to how your body moves. So that's kind of why I saw him doing these instead of Smith machine, because being in that fixed position on Smith machine, having to force my body to adapt to the positioning of the Smith machine and the pathing of the Smith machine. So it's honestly really nice to be able to do this and be able to work within the pathing that my body likes. Work within the pathing that my body responds to the best. So it's kind of nice. And I feel like doing this gives you a little bit more of an ego than the Smith machine, because, well, the Smith machine, I mean, the Smith machine is great, don't get me wrong, but this is, a lot of people go, Smith machine, it's a machine, it's not free weight. There could be argument there, but this is purely free weight. So if somebody comes up to you and it's like, quit using machines, you can tell them, bitch, I don't use machines. I use the barbell for RDLs, SLDLs, whatever. Honestly, it's low-key kind of better. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit my second set, probably 8 reps. That's what I'm gonna push for. Okay, that was good. Very good. I think next, I'm gonna do leg press, but I'm gonna do single leg press. So it kind of simulates like a Bulgarian split squat without being an actual Bulgarian split squat. So kind of excited for these. I was thinking about it the past couple days, and that's what I want to do. So, all right. So unilateral leg press or single leg press. If you don't want to use big fancy words like unilateral. But I'm gonna start with the left leg as per usual because it's probably weaker. I don't know, this might be too much weight. Yeah, that's too much weight. I got humbled real fast. All right, yeah. Let's bump it down to 1 plate. I figured, since last week I did 4 plates per side, with 2 legs, I can do 2 plates per side with 1 leg this week, but I guess not. Yeah, no, that was gonna mess me up. I guess because this is a little bit more glute dominated lift. Okay, that was actually really difficult, I can't lie. Holy crap. Yeah, no, that was honestly way more difficult than I would expect. That's hard. Because I feel like you can also get a much deeper range of motion. I don't know why. But, that was very difficult. I just have to switch to normal Bulgarians for weeks to come. But the thing is, reminds me of single leg hack squat. I guess it makes sense. But I used to do single leg hack squat a lot. And dude, those were very difficult. Which I guess this is basically the same thing, except you're really not loading your spine. So but I mean, it felt good, but that was really difficult. Dude, my legs are so hairy again, I gotta shave them. But I hate shaving my legs. It takes way too long. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. After doing the calf raises Wednesday on that machine, my calves were sore till Friday. No joke. Like, luckily they're not sore today. But I mean, I'm not using that machine again until Wednesday, but holy crap. They were sore. I think after this, I got laying hamstring curl. And then hip abduction. And then calf press. And ab crunch machine. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hit my second set and hopefully not drop the weight. Oh, that was very difficult. But dude, the quad pump honestly feels pretty good. And the glute pump. I know my glutes are gonna be sore for sure. God. Yeah, no. It really tires out my quads towards the end of the set, but most of the set it's like hip flexors or like really working hard. But I'm gonna hit lying hamstring curl. I'll stay all day. Alright. We get laying hamstring curl. Because, you know, hamstring focus day. Gotta have some sort of leg curl. I don't know whoever puts it on B, but they aren't getting a good stretch. I'm disappointed in them. But I got 155 on the stack. Hopefully I don't crush my mic and turn it off. So let's go ahead and get it. No, I'm not doing 8. Oh. Dude, my head is about to kill me. Like, genuinely, head's about to kill me. I mean, it was a good set, though. I got 7. I'll take 7. I mean, I got 150 for 9 last week, so it could have been better this week. But 155 for 7, I'll take it. God, I don't know why I thought it's on here. It's been getting warm outside. Like it's not freaking December, let's say 13th. Like, it's not December 13th, bro. And yet it's like 50 degrees outside, 55, almost 60. Like, why is it so hot outside in December? Like, this is a winter. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch camera to right here. That way I get a better view of the hamstrings. Really stretching and contracting. But yeah, no, I'm starting to get tired of North Carolina weather. Like, it's either be warm or be cold. I don't want to have to wear sweatpants and a hoodie one day, and then the next day I have to wear shorts and a t-shirt. Like, it's really frustrating. But I mean, I really can't do anything about it. Ooh, excuse me. That was low-key kind of nasty. But I feel like my quads weren't working enough, but I'll think of something for next week. Maybe I'll go back to normal leg press. Maybe. I'll see. I'll have to see. I'll have to think on it. But yeah, no, I'm ready for it to actually get cold and stay cold. Damn, bro, these machines be dusty. They gotta dust them better. I'm just messing, bro. I honestly don't give a crap. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit the second set. Oh. No. Oh, that was rough. That was rough, dude. I was fighting demons, but I got 6 reps. They weren't the prettiest reps. That's my biggest problem about like laying hamstring curls. Once you get to a certain amount of weight, it's really difficult for you to control that weight. And it's just like, what do you do from there? Like, you either do 120 pounds for 20 reps that are nice, slow, and controlled, or you do 160 pounds for 8 reps, but they're a little fast. Like, do I hurt my ego, or do I hurt my hamstrings? Obviously, you should always hurt your ego, but sometimes my ego, I don't have the ego to hurt. So let's go do hip abductors. All right, we're doing 130 today. Last week I did 115 last week. Got 14 reps on my first set, so I was like, I'll go up next week. So let's see if I can actually go up or not. Because, you know, hips, my hips are always so tight, and it's really frustrating. But let's go ahead and hit the set. Oh, that hurt. Let me flip the camera around so you guys aren't looking at my back while I'm talking. But I mean, that was pretty good though, I can't lie, but it did hurt. Yeah, I'm really not sure about that whole like, this whole pinch a nerve if you work it. The muscle will get so big it'll pinch a nerve if you work it. I'm like, I'm not sure about that. I mean, only time will tell. I'm my best guinea pig, so I'll see how it goes. Rest maybe like 30 more seconds, and then I'll be good for my second set. And we got calves next on the calf press machine, which I'm starting to get tired of that calf press machine, but it's just so convenient, you know. You just put the pin in and just start repping out calves. Don't have to load any plates up or anything. So sometimes, you know, it's nice to have convenience, especially when I like wake up at 3 p.m. in the afternoon and the gym closes at 5. So I get to the gym about 4. You know, I don't want to have to unload and load up a bunch of butt ton of plates. It's kind of frustrating, kind of annoying. So it's just easier to pull a pin out and put it in to a higher weight. But let's go ahead and hit this next set. 5, 6, 7, 8, Okay, I'll take 11. Got 12 and now 11, so pretty good. I might go up next week. I don't know. It's getting kind of heavy. It's starting to really mess my glute up, so we'll see what we can do. All right, calf press time. I mean, worst case scenario with hip abductor, I could cycle, or I could take it out and put in the hip flexion. Dude, that sun is terrible. Holy crap. It's a terrible place for a window. But I'll see going forward. I'll take 15. 15 is pretty good. I mean, yeah, that was a good set. I can't lie. But yeah, no, I might take hip flexor or hip abductor machine out because I was feeling it a lot in my glute. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about that pinching thing, pinching a nerve down there. I'd have to do more research on it before I definitely say anything about it. But I mean, I don't think it's a bad exercise, especially if you're trying to get stability on your squat. But if it comes at the cost of pinching a nerve, then you definitely don't want to do it. So I don't know. We'll see. If I remember, I'll do some research on it this week. If not, oh well. This is kind of a busy week because final week of school. So I got like a bunch of final assessments of final projects and whatnot. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit my last set or second set. All right, 15, 13. I'll take it. Let me wipe this down, and then we can go hit abs, and then we'll be done. All right, got ab crunch. Good old crunch machine. Just had a guy made my day. I was walking down the stairs, come down to the crunch machine. Bro said, my legs look good. I was like, dang, okay, appreciate it, bro. I'm putting in the work. So that felt good. Always feels good to hear a compliment, bro. But let's go ahead and hit these and then do some static stretches and get out of here. That was a good set. Holy crap, I think that's the best set of abs, well, of crunch machine that I've had in a long time. I guess the ego boost really got to me. So the set was way better, but let me rest about a minute-ish, give or take, and then hit my second set, and then we'll be done. After static stretches. Gotta hit static stretches always. I didn't for the longest time, but stretching it's good. It needs to be done. So, whew. And I'm out of breath after that set though. I was fighting on those last couple of reps. Well, let me tell you, they felt good. Those were really solid reps. I'm gonna try for 10 to 12 on the next set though. See what I can do. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and hit the next set. Nine, 10, 12. That was good. That was really good. Good set of abs. All right, I got rest day tomorrow, but Monday I'll be back with chest and back.